Hey everybody, this is Heather Dewar-Cardin coming to you live from Ask Dr. Heather. I'm going to wait for a couple people to jump on. I'm going to play with my light here a little bit. We're having amazing weather here in Kansas, a little bit on the humid side, but amazing. So I've had a bunch of you asking me, where have I been? So thank you for holding me accountable. Hey Gail, thanks for joining us. And sometimes I need to be motivated just as you do, because sometimes I'm like, oh, is anybody really even getting value out of the videos? Is it helping someone? My mission is always just to help at least one person, maybe say one thing that triggers them. And I've been told that you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So if someone's looking for information, even if I don't say it correctly or in the proper verbiage, that somehow it's still going to hopefully touch you. So today is why? Remember when you were a little kid and your mom would say something and like, why? Why mommy? Why daddy? Why? Well, I think as we get older, we're still saying that in our head. Why haven't we gotten started? Why haven't we gotten this thing down? Tracy, thanks for telling us about where you're from and how your weather is. So let's talk about why. So again, think of that little kid like, why mommy? And you're like, I'm gonna go to the store. Why? I'm gonna get this. Why? Well, again, as we age, we still have that why. Like, why haven't we gotten this yet? Like, why haven't we stuck to an exercise routine? Why have we as adults not stuck to a bedtime routine? Why have we not started that diet? Why are we still drinking that stuff we shouldn't be drinking? Why? I'm gonna tell you, I'm getting super excited because the whys are gonna start becoming action now. So it's gonna be why not? Why not start exercise tomorrow? Why not start a proper diet tomorrow? Why not drink more water tomorrow? Why not have more water? Why not go to bed earlier? So those whys are going to come to why not. We're kicking off 3 new programs in our office that we can either do virtually. If you're in the Overland Park area, we encourage you to come. We're going to do a 10-day program. So maybe you're a person who's been pretty accountable, but maybe just fallen off the wagon a little bit since school has started or kiddos have gotten back to school. We've got a 10-day program that can be for you. Maybe you're a person who has no idea where to start. You don't even know what low carb or what a carbohydrate is, or maybe you're so confused by what this whole healthy fat keto trend is. You need a little more guidance and a little more help. We have a 60 or 90-day program for you. But what we do know is through Human Personnel is it takes 28 days to make a habit and 28 days to break a habit. So if you're a person who's pretty coachable and knows that once you get rolling, you're good to go, then that 30-day program is going to be optimal for you. So we're going to give you all the tools, all the guidance at your individual pace, but in a group or accountability setting. So think about your why or why not today as we're sitting here talking, or share it with us here, like, why haven't you started that? Maybe you were doing what you were told or what the media told you to do and you thought doing the right thing, but you're not getting the outcomes that you want. You're still waking up tired, or you still have no idea how to get to bed by yourself without having some smooth tea or chamomile tea or wine or some prescription or melatonin. Why is your body not going to bed? It's supposed to go to bed when it's dark. Or maybe you're not figuring out how your body can sleep optimally. That's what we're going to do. We're going to identify those goals that you have, and then we're going to help your body get back to that natural rhythm. And that's really what it's about. It's about figuring out how to get to your day-to-day routine and still be true to nature, which means not using lots of prescriptions or lots of different type of supplements to help get your body back in that natural rhythm. And it's actually about teaching you how to listen to your body. Our body gives us tons of signs. Like, think of that baby. When it's tired, it just goes to sleep. Or think about your dog or your cat. Like, when it's tired, it goes to sleep. But as adults, we push through one more thing to do, or we get stuck in the chair and we're too tired to get out of the chair to move forward with the dinner or with laundry, or my neighbors are mowing your yard. We're going to help get you through that. The great thing is that usually we've kind of stuck to either a 30-day or a 90-day program. We want to help you help us dictate what that looks like. So what's going to be different is I'm not going to be soft anymore. Sometimes I care. I think my fault is I'm stumbling there because I care more about you than maybe you care about yourself, or want to take you a little bit further than you want to go where you want to go. So I want to meet you where you are, but I want to take you where you want to go with your health. And this is not all about weight, but what we do know is that the one thing that all of us in North America have in common, or may have in common, is that about 80% of us are overweight. So that's the one thing we have in common. But the other thing we have in common is we all have stomach issues. It's the #1 reason people go to the doctor is for the purple pill. The other #1 reason people go to the doctor is because they're tired. And people are going to the doctor, they're not anemic, their thyroid's in balance, their hormones are in balance, but it's the fuel that they're fueling their body with on a day-to-day basis. And if we don't I know I'm chasing the sun here, guys. And if we don't fuel ourselves properly, then we know that we are not going to, I'm going to try to back up here a little bit. You see the sun's crazy following me. There we go. So we know if we don't fuel our bodies properly, it's not going to function properly. So we need to figure out how we listen to our body when our body's hungry and when it says, hey, I need more fuel, I need more water. Because 2 to 3% dehydration can come as foggy-headed, lethargy, and maybe you're just thirsty or your body needs water, and maybe it's not that you need to eat food or that piece of chocolate or that little snack or something that you want. So that's what our program's going to be about, and we are not waiting till January 1st. We are not waiting. So why wait? Why not? Why not start now? So we're going to take you through some pantry cupboard cleanouts. We're going to take you through a day of figuring out when to drink water, figuring out when to eat that is right for your body and for your lifestyle. I know some people work the nighttime shifts. Some people work crazy shifts where they're in a car all day. Maybe you drive a school bus and you can't get out and go to the bathroom, so you're not getting to drink water. So we're going to help you get through all those little hurdles that happen throughout the day or many detours to help get you moving faster forward. We know that 80% of our body's overall health is dictated by the foods that we put in it. 20% is exercise. So we are definitely really going to discuss moving and get moving, but more importantly, what you're putting in your body to fueling your body to moving forward. So again, why not? We are going to kick things off October 25th, 26th. That's because we'll be done before Christmas. So if you can get through Halloween, or maybe you want to do a 10-day program, we can get through Halloween, or maybe you just want to get to Thanksgiving, because again, 28 days to make a habit, 28 days to break a habit. Maybe you just need a little fine-tuning, a little motivation. And what I have found is that sometimes it's easier to use someone like me, or maybe Judy or Amy or someone else in this group, than it is your family or friends. Because oftentimes when it comes to food, and I grew up in a house that loves to cook, I'm a foodie myself, but sometimes we can be shamed or blamed or guilted into eating someone's potato salad, or guilted, shamed, or blamed at eating someone's favorite pumpkin pie, where you're like, no, I don't want to have that today, I'm focusing on my health. We're going to help you get through that and focus on what the holidays are about. It's about time with your family and friends. It's not about the food. Amy, my body is yelling at me. I love that. So here, and we're going to post little tricks throughout the weekend or throughout the month until January. So I'm going to give you 2 little nuggets today of little things that we're going to use in our program. And everyone, when I say something like, that is so simple, I don't know why I'm not doing it, that is so, so simple. So you can go to my blog, AskDrHeather.net, and you can check out the details of all the different programs. I'm going to continue to post things here at Ask Dr. Heather. There's also a ton of recipes on AskDrHeather.net, and I'll put that down here. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to replace any non-watery drinks with water. So what does that mean? That means if you're having a glass of wine, if you're having a soda, even if it's diet soda, if you're having a LaCroix, if you're having a vitamin water zero, if you're having Gatorade, if you're having juice, I want you to replace it with water this week. So whatever it is you're drinking, if it's not water, get water. So water, number one. The next thing is, this may sound funny, but I want you moving throughout the day to get your lymphatic system moving. So every time you go to the bathroom, because we know you're drinking more water now, I want you to do 5 little sissy squats. That means pretend like it's a porta potty and you don't want to sit down, so you not hover, but sit down, get up. So you're doing 5 little mini squats. So if you're at an office job, you get up to go to the restroom, do 5 little squats. And I got this from a friend of mine, Roberto Parker, who's an amazing trainer. And then every time you go to the bathroom, 5 sissy squats. So just squat down, squat down, squat down, and then you can go to the bathroom. And then after you get up and wash your hands, I want 5 to 10 good push-ups against the wall in the bathroom or against the sink or the countertop. You don't have to drop to the floor. You can still get a lot of good core workout from doing that. I know it sounds super simple and you're like, oh, what's that gonna do for me? You will be amazed that if you start tomorrow or even tonight doing 5 push-ups, by Wednesday you may maybe feel like, I'm gonna do like 10 push-ups against the wall or there. But what it does is it gets your body moving, it's thermogenic, it gets your lymphatic system going. It helps your brain endorphins, especially when you're counting. So count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when you're doing 5 mini squats, count backwards. When you're doing 5 push-ups, count backward. And you're gonna be again surprised of what you can do. These are little tiny hacks, super simple, and you're gonna go, why haven't I been doing that? But within a week, you're gonna have amazing results. So I'll pop in next week as we lead into these 10, 30, and 90-day programs, trying to give you some little tiny hacks that we're gonna be doing with everybody else that should help get your body moving and feel like you're getting a little more value today and a little more movement today than you are yesterday. I apologize again for the light. It's not that bright here, but I guess the sun is showing. There we go. It's showing it's bright. So if you have questions, let me know. Bounce them down here. I'll put my information to my blog here. I think it links off of this page, but super excited to be here with you guys along with this journey. I want to have people have accountability partners. I want people to not only be compassionate, but be accountable. Oftentimes we confuse compassion, which is sympathy for someone, concern for someone, with accountability, which is willingness to obligate to something. So I can care about Tammy. I'm going to sit here and talk about her because I love her. But I don't only want to have compassion, I also want to be accountable. So I want to make sure that she has that willingness to be, I guess, willingness to be coachable and willingness to be answerable. So if I ask for a food diary, if I ask you if you've done your little sissy squats or your push-ups, that's going to be not only compassionate, but also be accountable. So find somebody in your neighborhood or maybe someone that you're Facebook friends with and be accountable for someone, but still have that compassion. Being accountable and having compassion has to go together, because you can, a bad coach can yell at somebody and say, go, 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 do, you know, and why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do your homework? But however, if you don't roll that into compassion, understanding that everybody's not perfect and every day we have a brand new day to start doing something, that's going to actually get you more successful on both ends. So not only as a coach, as an accountability partner, but as a person who wants to be accountable to someone else, a person who wants to have sympathy and compassion for someone else. That's really what makes a good coach and makes success all around the world. So excited to be here. Stay tuned for more tidbits coming out throughout the next week, but hopefully everyone knows what their homework is. You're going to replace every non-water drink with water. And then every time you go to the bathroom, which should be anywhere from 6 to 8 times a day, yes, go to the bathroom 6 to 8 times a day, not in the middle of the night. Don't want you doing that in the middle of the night to wake your brain up. However, the little sissy squats and some push-ups. I can't wait to hear how your week goes. Have an amazing day.